Bird 232, right heading 235, and report localizer established runway 27 left, Bird 232.
Hello everybody and welcome back again to another video. Today is gonna be a video that I had to actually do in order to answer all the questions that I have received in the past week regarding one or two videos mainly. One of them is the 737 taken off from the rainy runway at Isenberg, and I had so many questions about what cloud set I'm using, what's the weather add-on that I'm using, and etc. So I decided I'm going to do a full kind of review or guide to show you exactly what I have under the hood there. So let's get started here. I'm gonna go ahead and get to options, and we're gonna go to graphics. And first of all, let's go to the display here. So as you might guys see here, I'm running GTX 1070, and the resolution here is 2560 by 1440. Next is the image and texture quality. FXAA is set to off, and the reason is it tends to actually soften the pictures way more than you would like. Anti-aliasing, we have talked about that on the performance test of the dynamic lighting under Prepar version 4, and so we are settling at 4x MSAA. Texture filtering, we have them at 16x. Texture resolution, we have them ultra at 4K or 4096 by 4096. Frame rate controls, VSync is on with the triple buffering checked. Target frame rate is 30. Video and panel settings are normal. So under Word, so first is the level of detail radius. So this is actually how much the sim will render distance to your position. So if I have it at max, it will do its best, or it will go to the maximum uh, rendering radius in order to show me that terrain. It does not have a really high impact on the performance, so I settled for max. Tessellation factor is set to high. So mesh resolution is set to 1 meter there, and it's basically how good the mesh or how good is the ground will look. So at 1 meter, the sim will do its best to show that small details on the ground. Texture resolution, we're using 7 centimeters. So use high resolution terrain textures, scenery object, and we can see here scenery complexity, and lowering this might actually affect some payware add-ons that you guys have. So extremely dense for us here. And let's go to another one. So autogen draw distance. Autogen is basically the houses and buildings that the sim will draw. So for us here is set to very high. Next is autogen vegetation density. So those are the trees, basically any kind of trees. So we have that on dense. Autogen building density, so how much actually buildings we want, and we have that set to dense. Dynamically 3D autogen vegetation is unchecked, and the 3D autogen vegetation is a feature that has been released on Prepar version 4, and that is basically the trees will have the ability to kind of sway back and forth with the wind in the scenery. So the problem with that, I found out that it's really dark green trees for some reason. So I will have my trees light and green, very phenomenal, and those will pop out like very dark green. So we'll have that unchecked. For water detail, we'll have it at Ultra, and that is to actually uh, have the 3D water there. So 3D waters will only be available when this set to Ultra. Reflections, so clouds will reflect on the water, and that's what we need. Special effects, fireworks, particles, we don't need any of that. Next is lighting. So lighting, we will have the HDR lighting enabled. And for those numbers, I tend to actually take them with a grain of salt if you're taking this from my screen. So you'll have to kind of take those numbers and adjust them back and forth to see what suits your kind of screen brightness, screen um, colors there. Dynamic reflections is set to low. This is actually looks very beautiful. The problem is it does have a very high performance impact. So that's set to low. Dynamic lighting is checked. Landing lights illuminate the ground is checked, and display lens flare are checked. Shadow quality is high. Shadow draw distance high is more than enough. Internal vehicle and external vehicle will cast and receive. So internal vehicles, your airplane basically. External vehicles might be uh, ground vehicles. Buildings, nothing. Vegetation will actually receive. So if you have trees under a cloud, those trees will be overcasted by those clouds. So for sure we'll have clouds casting shadows. So for the weather, cloud draw distance will be set to 90 miles, more than enough. Cloud coverage density is set to maximum with detailed cloud and volumetric fog and detailed precipitation. So with that being covered, so for the weather, I'm having active sky for Prepar version 4. So this is our guy here. Orbix FTX Global is installed. For the camera, I have been asked a lot, and I'm actually doing a review actually on it very soon. So stay tuned for that. And this thing is phenomenal, guys. So this is my camera add-on. So this is ChasePlane. So here is that. So ChasePlane as the camera add-on. And next, I will be doing the prepared config file. So if we go to prepared config file, and so everything here is default except what I'm about to show you guys. So let's go JOBSCHEDULER. So AffinityMask of 245 is what I have in here, and you've probably seen it on my previous videos. Next is, let me show, so fiber frame time fraction 0.01, as I have always said on my guide using this tweak here. This is a very good tweak, guys. So you should have that. Next is textures. So max virtual cockpit texture resolution is set to 4K. So for 0906, I had it 1024 for some reason since I installed prepared version 4. So I changed that to 4K. Texture size exponent set to 9. So next, let's see, it's an add-on that I have talked about a little bit in the past. This is the P3D tweak assistance, so PTA, and I use it almost on all my videos, guys. So the file that I'm using actually, or the preset file, is from the Absent forum. I'm gonna link the the file there, and it's been done by a guy called Gerard Salden, I think. Yeah, that's his name there. And I will link the file. All what you have to do is click preset, open, and select his file, and action and apply preset. And that's about it. So this one is actually a payware add-on, so you guys have to spend some money on it. I honestly haven't reviewed anything in this video that is free, so bear that in mind, please. So next is what I have been asked a lot lately about which cloud settings or which cloud add-ons that I'm using and what are my sky textures and so forth. So this is the Active Sky Cloud Art. So if you have this one here, go ahead on the Hi-Fi website. I'm gonna link the website in the description below. And so go there and download the HD texture pack. So I'm not sure how much is the size of that, but it's a free HD upgrade for all the clouds and the textures there. So go ahead, download that and install it. Then go to edit theme. Oh, let's go to settings first. So once you are done with installing the HD texture, you'll go to settings, go to quality, and first one is Cirrus, set it to 2K or whatever that translates to. So 2K, the reason is not set to 4K when it comes to Cirrus, is there was no Cirrus textures provided by Hi-Fi. So 2K will be fine. For the clouds, we'll have it set to 4K. Full dynamics is set to 4K. Overcast models is high quality. Enabled all the items there. So check cloud texture, cloud structures, sky colors, and Cirrus. So save and apply, and be sure to add your simulator there. So I have prepared version 3 and 4 there. Hit save and apply, go to edit theme. So this is a theme that I have created. So this is not the default that will come with the program there, but we're gonna go ahead and explain how to get the same textures there. So edit theme, go to sky color, pick instinctive 1, go to Cirrus, pick mirror, go to cloud texture and or citadel, and go ahead, and if you want to change the screenshot here, just click change screenshot, whatever picture you want to put in there. Set save changes, and we'll have this one saying apply theme if I'm not mistaken. So once you are done, it will say theme installed, and it will apply the changes in here. With that being said, this is all what I have been using, especially on that rainy Isenberg takeoff video that I have done in the last week, I think. So with that being said, I hope you guys get a very good idea on what I'm actually using. I will be linking everything down below in the description. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, if you did, hit the like and subscribe button, and hope to see you in the next video. Take care.